All right. So I want to clarify some stuff for people because a lot of people have been throwing around this. There's 3 strikes in the game to play. That's all your end game.
Okay.
And that is a really strange comparison, but it makes a lot of sense if you're purely a Destiny player. If you've played games like Diablo, the entire game becomes endgame. So it's, yes, you got the 3 strongholds, but you also have the entire open world. You also have 6 levels of difficulty. So the goal of endgame and these type of stuff, or these type of games, is to make these builds that are really powerful. So your goal is to go and do activities that will ultimately give you legendary gear with rolls and stats that are going to make you powerful enough to complete the hardest endgame stuff, which is Grandmaster level 3, which is going to be applied to the entire game. So you can go into the open world, you can do legendary contracts, you can do these cataclysms are going to come out, and also the strongholds as well, which are like those strikes, but you're not relegated to only farming those if you want to get that gear. It's kind of like thinking in Destiny, if you only wanted to get, actually, it's a lot like thinking raid gear, how you're only going to get raid gear from doing raids, so you're only doing raids in Destiny, right? Like Destiny's endgame is essentially you're chasing exotics, which now allow you to be able to drop anywhere in the world. So it's a lot like that in that sense, but also raid gear is only coming from those raids. Well, instead of thinking of that raid gear only coming from the raids, imagine that endgame gear coming from patrols, coming from anytime you're out doing the open world type of stuff, any strike like that, you can switch it up and do a lot of stuff like that and change the difficulty levels if you're getting your ass kicked, and then increase the difficulty for better drop chances. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, make great sense. I mean, could you write all that down for me? That was amazing.